Okay, so this one's starting to be a bit of a pain on the backside. 0.04. This one is supposed to be 2.17. No, that's wrong. No, that's supposed to be O. Now we need to get this to go up without turning it. Without turning the angle, and it's not doing that. Hopefully it has to be a 0. But when we rotate that to go that way, it's actually turning it. That is freaky. Okay. Why is a simple column starting to really tick me off? That's what I want to know. Okay. Okay, so if I want to make it go this way again, it's still doing the weirdness. So if we remove this one now, and let's say we go to here and then do add part. Let's try number 5 and hope that this one is the key. Okay, so it's now pointing up and it's got that slope going that way, which is wrong. It's supposed to be sloped that way. So it's supposed to be sloped that way around. And if I do 90, it does it wrong. This is driving me nuts. I'm just having a very pleasant experience today. Okay, it looks like this one is where it's supposed to be, but my god, it's driving me nuts, this game. Okay, so that looks alright. The corner is... Oh, it's... Oh my god, that's driving me nuts. I can't stand it any longer. Stop. See, it's supposed to be on this corner, and it's supposed to be going in the right way, but is it on the right bloody thing? No, it's way over here. Hello everyone and welcome back to Technicity. I'm your host at 2005 Game Pro 2. Okay, so just going to take a small break from all this brain busting crafting just for a moment. The chances are even in this video we'll wind up doing quite a lot of it. The reason why I just said it earlier is because I want to get a little bit further into the actual game itself. So for at the moment, the game currently wants us to make 2 more businesses. So, for example, a restaurant, a shop, and probably something else. So we already have one shop. We already have one restaurant, apparently. But yeah, it's right. It was just tasks. It wants us still to create 2 more shops. So we've already got one of these ones. So I'm not sure what kind of additional shop it wants. But I guess we can have a little bit of a look as to what's currently in that one over there. Ah, the roads are getting a little bit busy now. I need a zebra crossing. You're gonna stop. Okay. So at the moment we have a shop over here. It's got some fitting rooms where we can apparently change our character. I guess we can go with the one that looks like my brother, my little brother. So yeah, yeah, he still lives in Holland. I think he's actually changed his passport to a Dutch one. Yeah. Then we have Moon's Theatre over here. So I guess what we need to do is make a shopping centre. So that means till computers, desks, the wall racking, oh boy, and then everything that goes on top, like bread, packs of meat, and everything else. Oh my god, this is going to become a bit of a nightmare. As I think about it, I wanted to get away from the factory for a moment, but no, no such luck. Okay, so yeah, this one's a bit stuff is lower. Should have increased the. This one was laid down by Cap. It's a men's built for the theatre, and it's not at the same level. I'm surprised that there's cars here. So it's not really attached to the road just yet. Unlike this one over here, this one's actually attached to the road. However, like I say to everyone else at the moment, you probably don't want to have any dead ends, and this one does have a dead end because I can't create the attachment point. There's already one over here, and it's too close to the T-junction over here, so I can't make another junction and attach it. But this one is actually attached to the road. So far, so good. We have not had any traffic jams in here as of yet. That could still happen though. God, I hate mornings. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So this one's not quite right. We will have to redo that triangle now that we know how to do it. And the bridge, I'm going to redo that too, because I don't like the fact that if you make a bridge as one object on the platform, it makes it so that you can't walk between it. You can only jump over it and hover above it. So I'm going to redo the bridge as well. but that means even more loose parts when it comes to doing the redoing this sign. And then we'll get that properly centered and everything else at the same time. So we can actually raise the Union Jack back up to full mast. I think it was only half mast until the burial of the Queen. So I think it's now everywhere that I've looked in the UK so far, everywhere's gone back to full mast. And my guess is that's got something to do with Charles. So yeah, we're gonna let's do a food shop. So in the UK, a couple of food shops to choose from. We've got Iceland, we've got Asda, which is a big one. We have Costa, which is Costco, not Costa. Costa is a restaurant slash cafeteria, something like that. We have Tesco's, we have Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, Tesco, and Asda, I've got a boycott on. I've got a boycott on all three of those at the moment. I will not buy anything from them ever again. I can't go into details as to why I've got a boycott on all three of those at the moment. Because if I were to talk about stuff like that, I'd get yeeted off of YouTube. Let's just say there are reasons, and there's a very good reason why I do not buy anything from them ever again. Even though Sainsbury's is the only one that actually sells Mountain Dew in the UK, I can't find it anywhere else except for maybe on Amazon. But even on Amazon, then it's a case of, will the delivery actually arrive, or is it going to be another scam? So it's always so difficult if you want a niche product. But yeah, let's make it on the other side of the car dealership. Now, we do still need to make a couple of things for in here. We still need to make the tool benches, the stacks of wheels. We have to make a wheel. And all the other things that go with it. Inside a garage, we have to make bliss. So there's still a long way to go to making this one full size. And now we have to figure out how we do an update on it, because I have not been able to do an update on the buildings. I've not been able to re-upload the same building, even though I've done updates to that Z building. So I'm not sure why that's not working exactly. But if we let's see, the biggest amount was 100 and pretty much that length. I think that was the biggest that we could actually do. So probably have to lower some of that mountain over there, so just make sure it all fits properly. I think at one point I might redo a map completely and then just pick a city and then just make that city as accurate as possible. Just don't know which city and which country I'd make it, because if I wanted to do these flats, then it would be basically where I used to live in Holland, which is Nieuwerkerk and Nijzel, which is right between Rotterdam and Gouda in Holland. Yes, I know how to pronounce some things because I went to school in Holland for 9 years. When I was still very, very young. And yes, I did not want to move to Holland. And I wound up in some nasty places for stupid reasons, and I still don't know why. the storyline that I initially had was eating disorder. The second storyline was schooling. So, yeah, take your pick on that one. When I did go to school, the last couple of days of going to that particular school, I was so sick and tired of learning about history of World War One and World War Two that I was, let's say, I don't know what the wording is. Kept after school. Basically, I was the only kid in the classroom. The teachers went off for a meeting, and I went, "F this." Chuck the books away, open up the windows, and there's this massive brambury bush on the other side of the window, a small thin piece of land, and then some water. In Dutch, it's called a sloot. I don't know what it's called in English. I think it's a ditch, but it's got a fairly decent level of water in it. And basically, I jumped out the window and I went home. one foot in the water, of course, and luckily enough, I missed the brambury bush. And I legged it off home. I went, screw this. I'm not learning this crap anymore. And of course, when you're older, then you start to get interested in history and stuff like that. Well, when you're a kid, some people do like history when they're kids, and some people, like myself, absolutely hated it. But never mind. Live, learn, figure things out. Okay, so let's just put down a tile, and then we'll try and copy a building and try not to get in trouble with yeah. Okay. It should be right because it's not something that we can walk through, so it should be fine on that front. But no mind. Let's see. Been a while since I've done this. So we want to do right click. We want to do a shop. So we actually have this prefab actually. We've got the oh, that's the other thing. A gas station. That's a gas station that's on the workshop. Yeah, it looks like nobody's actually done a proper food shop or anything. At least I don't think so. I haven't really double checked the workshop yet. But let's cancel that and just do a workshop from scratch. Will we need a crane with that? I don't think so. But yeah, let's just do it from scratch. Okay, so that one. And let's have it there. And then that one. If we do that, then we can see it. Basically have it the same width. Yeah, same width as this one. I think maybe the reason why we've got no traffic jams in there is because it's a prefab, or it's because it's a building and not the actual roadway. That could be why we're not having that much trouble with it. Okay, so if I just do that arrow there, it doesn't go side to side, so that's fine. Okay, how far can we go over here? Are they going to be big enough? Don't know what we had over there lengthwise? Well, at least it's coming up with a figure. So minus, if we do that, that's minus 81. Okay, so that's 81. So we're going to need it bigger than that. So probably 110, 120. So we're going to make it a nice big square, 120 square. $120, let's go with that. Yeah, that's going to be big. By train. Okay. Now we're going to have to level the whole thing off. So if we do that for the moment. We can raise it again later. The reason why some places need to be raised later on will be primarily for the roads. Although, looks like that road is pretty much the same level as what we've just made. There we go, nice big flat square. So let's get this one off the square for the moment. Try not to obstruct the traffic while we're at it. Let's get this one off there as well. Okay. Nice, gigantic square. So we want the edge of the building to be here. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly choose which building to use as a reference, and I shall see you guys in just a moment. Okay, so I've made the choice. It's a bit bigger from the top view than I thought, because, well, it's a supermarket, so it's going to be quite big. It's got its quirks. It's got quite a lot of stuff that we're going to have to make in the factory. So, yeah, people can expect a couple of items for a food store very soon. Yeah, I could make it something that I've worked in before, of course. But this area would be way too big because where I've worked in was not a food store. I've worked in Maple and Electronics. I've worked in CEX, and none of them were this bloody big. Even the one in Bedford was not this big. Worked in recycling centres all across Hertfordshire, and yeah, some of them would be this big. Especially if I wanted to do full details and stuff. So with that said, let's see what we can do. So the building's primarily made out of brick. Unfortunately, this is not quite the right color brick, but it's doable. Build a house, sure, so long as you're close by to this area, I don't mind. There on the map. You want to be above the area, but still within the circle. That's fine. I'll put you right next to the one that I've built just down there. Gives on height of these ones. Back out with the initial one back here, but when it's all flat, it's all fine. But I'm gonna have to put well. Then again, this is supposed to be a lot higher, and it's supposed to separate them all. Well, there's supposed to be a tree here, but for some reason the trees don't save. Okay. One thing. Need that one. Right click, house, prefab. Next. It's number. See, we can save it as a different prefabs, but we can't upload them for some reason, which is weird. So once again, the updated version. Bring that down. Yeah, that's perfect. Right click. There we go. That's one more house and a little bit more income. Not that we need it at the moment because we've got 55 million. Okay, back to working over here unless you've got something else that you want. Are you the same one or are you a different one? You're all the same one that was here earlier. Okay. Now I don't know what kind of width we want over here, which is going to be the tricky thing. Again, as usual, I guess we could make the parking lot first. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. This is going to be a conundrum. I think what we want is we're going to need some shrubbery this time around it. Okay. I'm just going to be doing a little bit of thinking out loud, and I shall see you guys in just a sec once I've got it all figured out. Okay, I guess what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go to the factory and do some of the small bits and pieces. Oh boy. So we're going to need some pieces to keep the roof up. We're going to need the bins. We're going to need all of the stuff to keep the supplies on the shop or in the shop. We're going to need the fridges, the freezers. Oh boy. Was not planning to do more shop work. But never mind. Okay, so first things first. Guess we also need to do the outside lighting and stuff like that as well. So many different versions of it. Yay. Oh, here comes the fog again. Okay, so let's see. We're going to need a green metal. Is there a green metal in game? We've got dark green metallic paint, and we've got light green metallic paint. Dark green it is. That one. We need 2 pieces by the look of it. So it's that one with maybe 3 pieces. That one. And that should probably be it, thinking about it. So I don't think anything else is attached to it. So let's go with that. So let's do this piece first. Not quite what I had in mind. That one. No. Needs to be. No. Need the corner like that. There we go. And then it'll be. Oh, yeah, it will be 3 pieces if I do that. Although, judging by that, we need it to be. Oh, probably should be right like that. Okay. So it's classed as, it's going to be a column, isn't it? That one should no longer be making things. So, construction block. If not fence or a gate, but it's going to be a part. Let's do building block. Okay, so shape, the size, I'll guesstimate it at 0.2. So it's 20 centimeters. That is a 0. That is a 0. Maybe make it 0.3 so we can do the column itself at 0.2. So if we make this 0.4, then it'll probably be. Oh, that's going to be too big. Okay, so the column will be 0.1 then. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Next. Okay. That one's no longer doing anything, or shouldn't be. That one should be, that one shouldn't be. Okay. Next. Okay. So this one needs to go up to about, let's say, 3 high? 4 high. That's making the wrong thing anyway. Okay. 0, 0, 4, 0.1, 0.1, building block parts, 2, start, and now we need the other pieces. So that's going to be slightly thinner than 1. I'm sorry, 0.1. But needs to be longer. So length would probably be about 40 coming out. So this one's going to be a bit difficult. Okay, that one with that one and that one. Yeah. Okay. So height is going to be 0.08. Oh, that's a 0, that's a 0, and that's a 0. Although, probably going to be 90. 45? Yeah. 90 here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so width, let's make that 0.4. Oh, no, that's not good. Let's make that a 0 for the moment. Damn it. How a stupid look. Okay, 0.08. Well, yeah. 0.4. So probably want to make that 0.04 in that case. Let's see. So if we make that 40 centimeters, we want to make that probably 5, so 0.05. 0.05. Oh, not 0.05. and that one with point 0.4. Okay, now 45 and at 90. Okay. Let's have a look. No, that still looks wrong. 0.1 maybe? 10 centimeters? Point 0.5. I might do it. Okay, so let's make that location a 0 by 0. Function, building part, 3, start, exit. Okay, now we need 2 different versions of these. Okay, add part, column, add part, build, add part, let's see, that is on the bottom of it, right? Yeah. That doesn't look right, does it? It will have to do for the moment, but I don't know where it's going to be level. It still doesn't look straight either. Looks like it's kept this one at 45 from there, so it's not seeing that as a 0 now. Interesting. But that angle still looks off in game. Probably because of the scaling. There we go, that looks a bit more straight. Now, if we were to put, let's say, that part, just flat block, let's pull that over there so we can actually see that. Okay. Oh, we added that to the wrong piece. We wanted to add it to this piece. Or did I actually do that? I did do that. Never mind. Come on down. Okay. So that needs to go up a little bit more, and it still needs to be angled a little bit more as well. Okay, so angle is 49 by 17. Let's, okay. Okay, so we've got that on. That does not look right over there now. Okay, that was a bit weird. Okay, so that's version 1. Then we need, well, need one more over there. That will be version 1. And then we'll have version 2 later on as well, which is going to be a corner piece, which can go either way. Okay, so let's do that. Add part. So that's 49. Do that so we can actually see it. Minus 90. Nope. It is still 90. And that 180. Nope. Down plus 90. No. Which one is it to flip it the other way around? Is that one? Oh. Okay, so let's make that minus. There we go. Oh, and what was that one over there? 0.04. Didn't look straight there for a moment. $17, looks like I eyeballed that right. Nice, okay. Now let's get rid of that piece up here. Okay. We have the golem. Set type, building type, instruction. Oh, freaking hell. Instruction. Oh, if it's... No, it's definitely not those. Let's put that down as other. Start production. I'll quickly upload this one and then we can get the other one started and get that one up too. Okay, so this one's starting to be a bit of a pain on the backside. Window 4. This one is supposed to be 2.17. No, that's wrong. No, that's supposed to be O. Now we need to get this to go up without turning it. Without turning the angle, and it's not doing that. Definitely has to be a 0. But when we rotate that to go that way, it's actually turning it. That is freaky. That's just changing that. Okay, let's temporarily remove that angle, move that angle. Okay. Now, get that one, go at the, let's say the 49. 49. We want, no, still not doing it. Let's do that 0 just for the moment. There we go. That one needs to be 90. No. That one may need to be to 49. No. Oh. Oh, it's going that way again. No, it's not doing it again. Why the hell? This is so confusing. Why is it not doing it at the angle going that way? Well, back to the drawing board. I don't know why it won't do it. Why it's being so difficult. But so be it. Okay, this one will do. Those are the reference points that we need. Number 4 it is. Add part. At number 3. 3.85 by 0.04 by dash 0.17. Add part. Okay. 90 by 49. Nope. By 49. Nope. It's still rotating it. What the hell? Okay. Why is a simple column starting to really tick me off? That's what I want to know. Okay. So that needs to be removed because I just redid the part. Add part. Let's try 3 one more time before we do 4. Okay. .04 dash 17. Open. 49. And 90. And that's already wrong. Dash 90. Oh. Okay, got 3 different versions. And 5 is not showing. Why is 5 not showing? What the? Oh! I think I know why. Got to be. I probably didn't do it as a part. And why is that saying light? There we go. I swear this game is starting to drive me insane. It's doing really weird things. Especially on the angles. Okay, add part. Let's try 4 because 4 should be right. 4 or 5, 1 or 2. Let's skip 3 for the moment. Okay, so that's already at the right angle for this one, supposedly. Let's do the 90 degrees for that one. So the 49 degrees for that one. There we go. Okay. And we want the... I don't know why this game just refused to do it right earlier when I had it clumped over. Really strange. Okay, so it's 3.85. It's probably changed its height again, unfortunately for us. Yep. Okay, 3.82 seems to be alright. It's not quite right, but it's alright. Okay. I mean, so I have to update the one that's currently on the workshop day. Okay. So, it's now... Oh, and we still need to move it over there. That actually centered. Oh, that actually looks centered. So we don't have to do any of the others. Nice. Okay. So that's 0.82. Yeah, that's 3.82. Dash 21 now. 0.21. Now it's 49 degrees by 90 and a 0. Okay. The only thing is we'll have to do two variants again for that. Okay. Add part. Part number 4. So that's going to be 3.82 by dash 0.21. Actually, it seems like we have to do that one again now. I'll have to delete it from the workshop. Give it 1 sec, guys. Okay. So we want... Uh-oh. No, that is right still. Okay, and 49. Minus 49. Okay, there we go. Now it's looking alright. Yep, that's alright. Okay, so we'll have the 2 versions of that now. So one centered, one at the back. Probably need one on the corners, to be honest, but we'll do that with the corner ones. We'll put them on the corner instead of well, one actually here, and then one on the corner. We'll have the two different versions. Okay. Production. Column the... Oh. Well, we can do that for the moment, because we're going to have to re-edit this one. Okay. So I'll quickly do this one, and I should see you guys once we get back to doing the initial one. Sorry about the constant back and forth, but this is driving me nuts. Okay, so if I want to make it go this way again, it's still doing the weirdness. So if we remove this one now, and let's say we go to here and then do add part, let's try number 5 and hope that this one is the key. Oh. No, they're still doing it the wrong way around. Why can't I go to go center? Okay, so that one should be minus 49. And this one should be the one to go the other way around. 90. But it didn't. It's still doing the weirdness. I just don't get it. Why is this not working? Okay, so it's now pointing up and it's got that slope going that way, which is wrong. It's supposed to be sloped that way. So it's supposed to be sloped that way around. And if I do 90, it does it wrong. This is driving me nuts. Now, if I wanted to have that 45-degree angle that way, you would have thought, do this one, but no, it's the wrong way. So in that case, you would have thought, it's this one. No, it's still the wrong way. It's doing the exact same direction as this one. So there's something really screwy going on here. And you place it down so it's supposed to be this way, right? And it still puts it there. Okay. Like I said earlier, this is driving me in the absolutely loony bin later on. So let's say that way, that way. That way. Okay, now let's got it the right way around. Is it the right way around? I doubt it somehow, but okay. 0.5 length, height 0.08, 0.08, function part. And it's still coming up that way out of the conveyor belt. So 4 and 6 are identical. I can try it, but I don't think it's going to work. This is absolutely infuriating. And once again, it flops down the other side. Okay. This has taken me a whole bloody hour. Absolutely infuriating, this. Okay, now hopefully within the game we can rotate it the 90 degrees that way around. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Ugh. Okay. Selection. Column version 2. That's about right, wrong, I can't remember. At the moment I don't particularly care. Okay, so I had to take a small breather because that corner block was driving me insane. Basically, rotations weren't working properly, and we had to make so many different over the same parts. And even though they looked, well, even though they were different when placing them on there, they came out, a couple of them just came out the same way no matter what kind of rotation there really was on it. And it turned out to be, I had to make 2-3 different versions of this one, and then it finally worked. And it pissed me off. It really pissed me off. And I normally have the patience of saying that really ticked me off to the point that I was swearing continuously. So yeah, that was not a fun experience for my part. But I've got 2 different versions of both of these columns up there for you guys. So until I do a reset, I'll only have two end versions at the moment. So that's the corner one. At the moment, it is. Wait a minute. No, it's once again it's lying to us. It's put it on the wrong. It's put it outside the corner and it's got it the wrong freaking way around. You've got to be bloody joking. Oh my god, this thing is driving me nuts. Okay, I'm going to delete that one again. Oh my god. I'm just having a very pleasant experience today. Okay, it looks like this one is where it's supposed to be, but my god, it's driving me nuts, this game. Okay, so that looks alright. The corner, oh my god, it's driving me nuts. I can't stand it any longer. Stop. See, it's supposed to be on this corner and it's supposed to be going in the right way, but is it on the right bloody thing? No, it's way over here. It's on this corner now, right? And once again, it's on the wrong freaking corner, looking in the wrong freaking direction. And which one out of these do I need to put it in? Definitely not that one. I haven't even had a look at the star yet. Okay, and the star is not placing where it's supposed to be placing. It's supposed to be placing it at the middle, and yet it's placing it down the side. Except the game is driving me nuts at the moment. And then there's a Z fighting around it. Okay, I just need a break from the factory. It's annoying as hell. I think what I'll do is I'll just take off just do that. Wait a minute, what? What? That's 0. That was 0, and that. That was basically. Now it is showing us where the wrong thing is. Okay. Is it right now? Okay. I swear this game is driving me up the wall.